Well, it's a good thing I have Starlink and T-Mobile home internet service, my internet service as we're on the road, because this other company looks like they're going down the tubes. Stick around. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about our personal experience with Nomad Internet service. If you've been around YouTube for the past couple of months looking at internet service providers and things like that, you've probably seen a lot of negative press about this company, Nomad Internet. Allegedly, the CEO has been convicted of fraud in the past, and he's got a lawsuit against him and the company out of Texas. The Attorney General there has raised some case. I'm going to put a lot of links to these videos down below so you can see all the details around that. It's pretty interesting, actually. Unfortunate, but pretty interesting nonetheless. My experience with them goes back to February. I received a promotional email offering, buy their modem for one price and then you'll get monthly data services for a reasonable price. I think it was pretty low at the time. I kind of got that email, knew that I'd probably want to try them out sometime in the future, so I kind of archived it. Ironically, the next day, a friend of mine, Greg, and his wife Lisa reached out to me because they got the same promotional email and they had been planning a trip to Alaska and they wanted to make sure that they had good internet service. So they knew I was a tech guy and I was working with some other internet service providers, so they wanted to get my take on it. I let them know, no, I hadn't used it, but I got the same promotional email, so what I'll do is I'll order it, we'll get it in, we'll test it, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, okay. That was a Saturday. I placed the order, I got an order confirmation, and they were promising that they'd send out or ship it within 3 to 5 days, something like that. So I think the Tuesday or the Wednesday after, I expected to get something indicating when the ship date would be or if it had been shipped, and I received nothing. So I reached out to them. I said, I placed the order, I haven't received a shipping confirmation. When can I expect that? I get nothing from that inquiry for about maybe 7 to 10 days. And then I get a response back from them finally, and it says, yeah, you'll get a shipping confirmation when it ships. I said, well, that's great. That's what you told me before. Do you have any idea when it's going to ship? And I got no response to that inquiry. A few days go by, maybe a week, another 10 days, and I get an email from them, and I say, oh, lo and behold, here it is. And it turns out, nope, this is a notification that the order that I placed for the particular unit, they're having delays with getting those out to the customers, and it's a delay of 6 to 8 weeks. But if you'd like, you can send us some more money, and we'll send you one of these other devices and give you a little bit of discount on the service for a month, and we'll get that out to you in 3 to 5 business days. Well, I wasn't having any good feeling about them, and it was getting kind of late where I could get any unit shipped in and actually test it out. So I didn't want to send them any more money, and I just told them, no, keep the order as it is, but change the shipping address to ship it to our New Hampshire address because I didn't know where I would be when it finally did ship. And if it landed in New Hampshire, I'd just have my son send it to me or I'd get it when I got up there. So months go by, I hear nothing from them, and sometime in, I think, the middle of April, I get an email from them that says, hey, activate your service and pay your bill for $135. I said, well, I'm not going to do that. First off, the rate of $135 isn't what I agreed to, and I don't even have the device yet. So I put in the email and said, based on all the bad press I've been hearing, it's likely I'll just cancel the order and return the unit if it does arrive. So I don't hear anything back from them on that until about a week ago. So the unit did actually arrive. It was shipped on April 27th, and it arrived on my doorstep on May 1st or 2nd, something like that. So it did finally arrive. So last week, I get an email from them saying, have you sent your unit back? So I said, no, I didn't return the unit because I never received a return materials authorization or a shipping address. That was a week ago, and I haven't heard from them since. But let me show you what I did receive from them for a product. It came in this USPS box. Let me show you what's inside it. This is exactly how it came, right? There we go. We've got the power supply, and then the unit itself is wrapped in bubble wrap. So here's the power supply. This is how it arrived. This wasn't, spun up like it was new or anything like that. There's no retail box or manufacturer's box. It's just wrapped like this. So I unwrap it, take a look at it. The first thing I do is I look for the Nomad Internet branding that they were promoting. Nowhere to be found. I see that there's the SIM card transportation card here. The SIM card has been removed and already installed. And I take a little bit closer look and I notice that there are blemishes on it. So this is a used unit. I was never told that I was going to get a refurbished or used unit. I was expecting a new unit. So, okay, well, maybe, you know, they ran out of stock and they're just taking returns and you clean them up a little bit, testing them, and send them out to customers to keep them happy. That'd be something to do, but you would at least let the customer know that's what you're doing so that they're not disappointed when they receive it. Well, okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So I take the handy dandy power supply, plug it into the wall, and no lights come on the unit. Now, I'm a tech guy. I know when something's dead. This thing was dead on arrival, and doesn't it figure? So, there you go. That's our experience with them. Now, I will hopefully get a return materials authorization and get sent back to them. I did contact my credit card company to dispute the charges, and they did put a temporary credit on, and I think I did get the money back eventually, so I do have to send that back to them. But ironically and concerningly, they are still sending out marketing material and trying to get people to sign up, despite all the negative stuff that's going on out there. And again, I'll put all of those links down below. So for now, what I'm using is I'm sticking with our Starlink. I have the T-Mobile home internet service, which is that little cube. I got that down in Florida. I've moved it all the way up the East Coast, and that's been working out fine for us. I'm probably going to try the Verizon home internet service. I'm not sure if that's as mobile as the T-Mobile, no pun intended, but I'll check that out. I'm going to do a review on all three of those soon. And also, if you're interested and you're out researching internet connectivity for your RV life, you can check out the Mobile Internet Resource Center. I'll put links to them below. And then also there's Mobile Must Have. I'll put their links below. I have an affiliate link for them. That's where I get a lot of my information in some of the products that I use, particularly the PepLink Balance 20 that I use to combine my internet connectivity solutions into one. That gives me some redundancy and some failover and some increased reliability. So, as usual, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. And if you got value from this video and think other people will get value as well, please share it out. So until next time, thanks for watching. Have a good day. I'll catch you later.